Hello guys, hopefully everyone is fine. In today's video, we will be discussing the concept of Dijkstra algorithm, which is known as single source shortest path algorithm. So let's just discuss what is the problem. The problem is that we have a single source and let's say single source is a person is traveling in a city and we have to find the minimum distance from a to rest of the cities. Like I have to find a minimum distance from a to b, a to c, a to d, a to e, and a to f. The minimum distance from A to these particular cities, that is single source, the single source which, let's say, A city, and the shortest path among that particular node or that particular city with respect to rest of the cities. So this problem is definitely a minimization problem. And if I have to solve this problem, we have the concept of greedy algorithm that works on a phenomena that whenever it sees any short path, it will fix that vertex. So there will be very shortest paths that we will be having, and it will fix the vertices accordingly. Right. So what we have to do is that we have a particular path with us. We have a particular graph with us. The graph is going to be designed in such a way that there will be a single source which is given to us. And wherever sees the shortest path from A to any other vertex, it will fix that. So that's what greedy algorithm does. So let's say we have a path which is A to B, right? From this A, we go to, let's say, F. From B, we go. So we are not putting the directions actually. So we are constructing the path again. So we are constructing an undirected graph, right? So we have D, we let's say have C, we have let's say E for that matter. So we have a distance with F, right? F, we have a distance with C, right? So we have a distance with C to E, right? And from F to E and E to D, we have a distance from C to D as well. And we have a distance from A to C, right? And if I have to basically give their matrix value, it would be 7 distance from A to B, 15 distance from B to D, 10 distance from B to C, then 2 distance from F to C, right? 14 distance from A to F, 9 distance from A to E, and 6 distance from E to D. So that is what is given to us. So what we will do, we will construct a graph of whatever distances that we have to calculate. Now what we will do is earlier we will try to find out the direct distances. So we have the graph represented as A. So I have to find the minimum distance from A to B to C to D, to E, and to F. Now, the point is that earlier I will try to represent all the distances with infinite. Let's assume there is no distance as such that is there. And the formula is d of u plus cos of u to v. If it is less than d of v, then that distance of a particular vertex would be equal to d of u plus c of u comma v. Let's say I will put the value accordingly. Over here, if I have to find a distance, there is no distance from A to A, that is infinite. Now, the point over here is that if I have to find the distance from A to B, there is a direct path. So I will put this as 0. And from A to B, it is taking the cost of 7. And initially, I have allocated infinite to all the vertices, right? So I will compare 0 plus 7 is less than d of v. So distance, if I have to find from A to B, which I have infinite mentioned, so that is clearly I have mentioned is as infinite. So 7 is less than infinite. So what will be the d of v value? So d of v value would be this answer that we have calculated, which was 7. So it means if there is a direct edge, direct give the value as 7. So it means 7 is a direct value that we have finalized, right? Then similarly, the same thing happens from A to C as well. So A to C distance is 9. So if this is 9, again 0 plus 9 is less than infinite. 9 we will put. 14 we will put. So there is no direct edge with D. From A, there is no direct edge. I will put them as infinite and infinite. So I'll quickly take care of the concept of greedy algorithm. What is greedy algorithm saying? The greedy algorithm says that if we have a particular scenario that is given to us, right? So we have a particular scenario over here in greedy algorithm. What it says is whatever is the minimum distance among these values 7, 9, and 14, you have to freeze that value. So 7 is a minimum distance from A to B, and that value is freezed. It means A to B is fixed. You have reached B, and you have reached B with 7. So that is the first thing. Then after freezing B, you have reached B, guys. Now it's up to us how we will reach D, how we will reach C. So if I have to see a minimum edge from over here with 7, we have already fixed. So that is fixed with us. We have to see minimum possible edge. Now I can reach from A to C directly. So there is another path from reaching C is that I can reach from A to B. I can reach from A to B. Then I can reach from B to C also. So A to B is 7, B to C is 10, 17. Is it less than 9? Obviously, it is not. So whatever is the minimum possible path, we will take it. So we will take it as 9. Now, guys, I can reach to D also. How? So A to B, I have reached with 7, and 7 plus 15, it becomes 22. At least I am reaching D. It was earlier infinite. Now it is 22. So what we will do is I can put 22 over here. Can we reach E directly? We cannot, because A to B, even if we reach, we cannot directly reach E. So we will put it as infinite, and we put as 40. So I have to be pretty optimistic over here. As a greedy algorithm, I need to find out minimum possible source edge from A. 7, 9, 22, infinite, and 14. 9 is lesser, so I will freeze 9 also. So we have fixed B, we have fixed C also. So with the 9, so let's move with the next possible what kind of things we will have. So over here we have reached 9. Maybe we can reach some other edge accordingly. So if you can see over here that A to F we have given it as, if you can see over here that A to F you have given it as 14. Perfect. But if I have reached C, so I have written 14 over here. That is the minimum possible cost edge I am getting. But if I go from A to C, which is 9, and C to F, which is 2, 9 plus 2, it is 11. So guys, which value is lesser, 11 or 14? So it means a cost of D of U is 2 plus cost of U to V, which is 9, is lesser than 14. So D of V will always be 11 only. So that is what the problem is. That's how the solution we have to take. And over here, we got 11 and 11 is compared with 14. Clearly, I will write 11 over here, right? Then can we reach E? No, right now we cannot. There is no direct edge, but we have reached, okay, A to D. So this is, guys, this is given as 11. So we got over here with 22, infinite, and 11. So guys, instead of 14 over here, we have got 11, we have got 7 over here, we have got 9 over here. So we have to take the next possible, we have to freeze the next possible value. 7 is freezed, 9 is freezed, 22, infinite, 11, which is lesser, 11. So we have reached F. Now, guys, from F we can reach E also. So I just have to see how this whole thing can go. But let's try to reach D also. So if I want to reach D, so guys, D is taken as 22 for instance. But if I reach from A to C and C to D, 9 plus 11, this becomes 20. So 20 is always lesser than 22. So we'll put 20 over here, 9 over here, 7 over here. And if I want to reach E, I have already reached with F with 11. How? From 9 and from this 2, we have already reached to F. And from F, I can reach to E with 20. So I can put 20 over here, and this is 11 that we have already talked about. It is A, B, C, F. Now it's up to me. I have to choose from this 20. This is all. This is freezed. This is freezed. This is freezed. We can take any value. I can put D over here. So we have reached D. There is no other way we can reach E, or even faster. With if I take 20 over here and 6 over here, it is 26, and we have already got E with 20. We cannot change it further, and we can write A, B, C, D, and A, B, C, F. That is, we have reached A, B, C, F, then D, then E. The answer is 7, 9, 20, 20, and 11. It means from A, minimum distance with F is 11. From A, minimum distance with B is, if I want to talk about B, which is 7. From A, the minimum distance with C is 9. From A, minimum distance with D is 20. and from A, minimum distance with F is also 20. This is a Dijkstra algorithm. If you like this video, kindly like, share, and comment. And if you have any doubts, kindly post it on comment section. Thank you very, very much.